So today I'm going to be telling you about this MOJIETU cordless speed air pump. I actually have been using it quite a bit, so it's already out of the box. We just store it in this convenient little carrying case that it came with. So we'll just unbox it here. Here's the device itself. This is the actual air pump, and just for storing, the air hose just unscrews, just like I said, for easy storing. So we'll just screw that in. And when this is not in use, and if we don't have it in the carrying case, this end of the hose actually would click down right in there, and this is kind of like a little easy carrying strap. And when this is locked into this position, the touch screen on the top of this is actually disabled. So that's a nice feature. You can't accidentally turn it on. Obviously you'd hear it if you did. Just to kind of show you with this set, like I said, comes the carrying case, the charging cable, which is just a USB port end, and then the other end, of course, just plugs right in here. And like I said, I've been using it, so it's a little beat up, but that just clicks right in there. And you would just plug it into any universal USB port. And then it's really nice. This set actually comes with other adapters. So right now I just have the adapter on for like a tire. That's what I've used it for. And then they have different ends for like a ball or a bike tire or something like that. And then I'm not even sure what this is, to be honest. But again, those just come with the set. And then of course the user's manual, if you need that. But I'll just show you quick how this works, and then we'll go outside and put it to use. I actually need to use it. So like I said, when this end is clicked in, this screen is actually disabled, so you actually see it light up there, and all these touch buttons are not active. But as soon as this end comes out and you're ready to use it, it's kind of hard to see on the camera, but on the screen here are 5 different buttons. You have a light button here if you needed a little light, and then this actually does have a few different features. There's an emergency light, which you cannot use this until the pump's been running for at least 10 seconds. Same thing with that one, and I was just pushing down on that to cycle through. Here you have the preset options, so it does come with presettings for a bike, and you can change or lower those using the subtract or the addition sign there. And to continue cycling through, that's a bike again, a car, a ball. It shows a basketball, so you'd want to, of course, check your pressure settings. And then this is the last pressure that I've used, so as you see, there's no actual visual indicator there. But I used it last to blow up a lawnmower tire, and the pressure was set at 12. So when you do that, you can just, I'll show you here, cycle back through, and I could decrease that pressure stop point or increase it. So like I said, I have it set at 12 because that's the lawnmower tire that we use. It's a PSI of 12 max. So that is that. And then just to turn it on, of course, you just hit the little power button that's right there. Once this is actually connected to a tire, and I'll show you that, you actually will get a pressure reading from this pump, which is nice. You see it, of course, where it starts, and then you can set that shut off, or you can just watch the screen to see what your PSI is to manually shut the pump off. But then when you're done, you would just disconnect it from your tire and then put it back in here, and that, so the light actually, that's something new, the light actually will still work when that is on, but that's the only button that will. And this is all touch screen, so when this screen goes to sleep, none of these buttons will actually light up. They're kind of hard to see in this camera there. All the buttons will actually shut off, so there it goes. So now it's completely disabled. And that takes about 10 seconds for that screen to shut off. Once this pump is fully charged, it does have a runtime of approximately 30 minutes. So if you had a larger tire, of course, that's going to take quite a while to fill up. I would not suggest using this device for a larger tire, even a car tire, unless it was an emergency. Just to fill up the one lawnmower tire that we used to have that was flat, it would take probably 5 to 7 minutes to fill up to 12 psi. But it is a convenient little device to keep in your car in case of an emergency, or just around the house if you don't have a full-size air pump. But I'll take you outside and show you how it works. Okay, so these are just my car tire, and actually these tires are brand new, so they don't need inflated at all, but I'll just kind of show you how this device would work. So again, this screen is off right now because of the second port being plugged in. So you just undo that, and the screen lights up, which is really hard to see with the sun right now. So once you check the pressure that you need, you'd obviously just unscrew this. Oh, that's great. And then this would screw on. All right, and as soon as that is locked in there and it's threaded all the way on, like I said, you will get a pressure reading on that screen. Let's see if you can see that there. And then when you are ready to inflate it, you'll see better in person, but that power button right there lights right up. You just hit that. Okay, and because I didn't realize that, but because the last setting, like I said before, was actually set at 12, it won't come on because my pressure is actually above the set pressure. So you'd have to increase that to your max point. Now that it's set at 36 and it's only reading 34, go ahead and turn that on, and it's running. And then you could either manually shut it off, or it will stop once it reaches that max pressure. I'm not going to let this run because these tires are fully inflated. Like I said, they're brand new. But just to kind of show you how that worked is why we use these tires. But it's a pretty handy little device. Whether you be in a pinch on the side of the road and needed some air in your tire, or just something around the house, it's a neat little tool to have. And I've, like I said, used it multiple times. Actually, I think I've used it more than Cliff, so there it is.